Shenaz.
Hi, how are you
A
doing?
beautiful smile. I just have to tell you because yesterday somebody, I met told me, like, I'm just telling them I'm going live with you, and they said, Shenaz Treasury, oh, she stayed at our property and she's always smiling and so
Oh,
positive and
so
so
sweet.
full of
Which
life.
property is this?
The Marriott Marquis. He works at the Marquis, and
Oh, nice.
and
In Delhi. In Delhi?
in Bangkok.
In
I live
Bangkok.
in
Oh,
Bangkok.
yeah. Good, yeah. So where are you? You're
Yeah,
in Bangkok.
yeah, I live in Bangkok. Yeah. I,
Oh, cool.
I had cabin fever at home and we're opening up, so I said, let me come out.
Yeah, so nice. It looks amazing. I
So
wish I was in Thailand.
how are you holding up? Yeah, how's this whole like cabin
I'm doing
fever feeling?
fine. I'm doing fine. It's been a change actually because I was traveling nonstop for the past 2 years, and then suddenly I'm at home in lockdown. So the lockdown was pretty intense in India. So for a while we couldn't step out of our house. Now we can step out of our house, but just basically maybe I go out for a walk or to buy essentials, and that's it. So it is a
And you're doing
change.
a lot of cooking.
I'm also making videos on different things. I mean, obviously my first love is travel, but I'm also now making romance videos and
I've
how to be
seen
happy
those.
kind of videos and
Yeah,
stuff.
I
So I've been
love
keeping
your
myself
happiness.
busy.
Yeah, I love the happiness project. In fact, I personally want
Yes.
to ask you, do you have any bigger ambitions and dreams for your happiness project? Like,
Well, the happiness project is basically to motivate people and inspire people to be. I mean, you can't always be happy, right? Happiness is a
true.
feeling like other feelings. It comes and goes. Like, you have happiness and you have sadness, you have grief, you have jealousy, you have envy, you have pride, you have all kinds of feelings that just pass through. That's what emotions are, energy and motion. So happiness is just one of them. But to be in that so it's very vague, but we all are striving to constantly have that one emotion, which is not possible. But
Uh-huh.
I try to be positive and grateful at all times, and I feel and help others, and I think that really helps happiness. That's my
Okay.
happiness project. Yeah.
Somebody was saying they can't hear. Maybe I don't know who they
Oh,
meant. Anyway,
sorry.
uh, because I'm
Eh,
using earphones.
you can hear me, right?
I
They
can hear
can't
you
hear
very
me.
clearly. I don't know
Can
who they meant.
Okay, guys, can you
So
hear me? Yes. No.
okay, guys, I'll just take it questions right in the end. I know that otherwise it gets very disturbing. Just stay on till the end. So I will just chat with Shanaz for 20 minutes. Just ask her some simple questions, and we'll take Q&A in the end. So I just had a couple of fun kind of travel related simple questions, and I thought
Sure.
I'll go ahead with that. So the first one, if you could swim with dolphins or go shark diving, what would you pick? You can say both, or you can say one.
I've done both.
Done both. Okay, great.
No, yeah, but I think swim with dolphins is great, but the dolphins swim away. And shark diving is not possible. I mean, it's difficult to do it unless it's a controlled space, and I don't want to. I want the sharks to be out there in the wild, so I'd rather choose swim with dolphins. But they do swim away when you try to swim with them.
Oh, that's really nice. So, what place right now, especially with all the mental, we're all, I mean, this lockdown feeling. So, what is on your bucket list right now? Like throughout this lockdown, is there some specific place?
Well, I would love to get to the beach. Right now it's lockdown, so we can't get out of India for sure. And also traveling out of Mumbai, where I live, is difficult because it's not really advisable to get on a plane. And
I know.
I don't think you have to have special permissions to go on a car trip and stuff. So right
Even
now
to go
it's
on stuff.
stale. But I can't wait to get to a beach. I just want to get reunited with the ocean and just like swim in the sea.
I know. I've been
I've been
seeing those.
dreaming about that. Yeah.
I've seen those. So, what is the
Yeah.
one thing you can't travel without?
The one thing I can't travel without my passport,
Part
my
one.
toothbrush.
What do you say,
um,
toothbrush? Do you
yeah,
carry your own?
my phone mostly, I guess, for
Yeah.
like
Okay.
GPS and directions and Google and all of that. Yeah.
Okay. So, Machu Picchu or Angkor Wat? I think you've been to both places.
Machu Picchu. I haven't been to Angkor Wat actually.
Oh, you
But
haven't
I
been on
heard,
Goa.
yeah. But Machu Picchu is amazing. I'll go there again. But I'll go to Angkor Wat as well.
Okay. What home comfort do you miss the most when you travel?
Well, I miss my friends and my family. That's the home comfort I miss the most when I travel because I travel a lot alone. By the way, I can only see half your face, so try and put your
I
face
don't
down.
know. So if I go back, I'm scared they can't hear me. Okay,
Oh,
that's scream. Okay, I
yeah.
put this thing. Okay, which
You can see my
country?
full face, right?
Yeah, I can see your full face. Which country do you think has the more friendliest people?
Thailand. They're the sweetest people. Oh my God, they're so
Swadika,
sweet. Savadika, super friendly, really
Kapun
sweet.
Maka. Yeah, they're very, very friendly. I've been living here for 10 years. Yeah. I mean, like, even when you go like street photography, do things, nobody really comes in. There's not much hate, thank God.
No,
Generally you see a lot.
everybody's really sweet, and they believe they have this thing called sanuk, which means whatever you're doing, you should have fun with
Yes,
it. And
yes.
that's what
Pak,
Thailand's all
pak.
about. I lived there also. I lived there for 2.5 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Sanuk
I was
Mak
doing a
Mak,
show
right?
for MTV
Oh,
in
okay. That
2006 and 7, I think. No, 2000. Yeah, 6 and 7. I think I lived in Bangkok. Yeah,
can you speak any Thai?
not really, just the basics.
Just the basic. Okay.
But I can
There's
eat
a
a
very
lot of Thai
wide.
food.
You love Thai food. So
Someone just
next
asked, have I
question.
been to Taiwan? And no, I haven't been to Taiwan yet. I really want to go to Taiwan.
Oh, somebody's asking. My comments
Yeah.
aren't moving. Okay, it's a very wide question. Who's the most interesting person you met so far? You can take a few names or one name.
I think the most interesting person I've met a lot of interesting people, but I met this guy called Aurelio, and he lives in Auroville, which is in India, next to Pondicherry. You
Pondicherry.
must have heard of Auroville, which is this, this
I know that's the
hill.
last place I went before lockdown. I was there end of Feb.
Oh, did you meet Auroville? I mean, did you meet Aurelio?
No, I just spent like half a day in Oroville. I didn't
So
meet
I
it.
love
Yeah.
Auroville. In fact, I made a video recently on it. So if people want to watch, check it out. Or just type Auroville on YouTube, Shenaz, and you'll find it. But Aurelio is a really interesting man because he makes these alternate instruments, which I love. Should I take you to my living room and show you the
Sure.
instruments?
Please show us.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. So he makes all these instruments. Oh, So like, for example, this.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Different
And you can hear
sounds.
the vibration from that. Then
Yes.
like a xylophone like this. Can you hear that? So I have a bunch of
Nice.
these, and his chimes are beautiful. And not just that, I did a whole sound meditation with him, and he's made a sound garden in Auroville, which was so beautiful with all these huge big instruments that he's made. And I think it's just incredible. He was very interesting.
That's really interesting. I like the sounds. Okay, maybe that's on my bucket list now. Next time I go. In fact, like I didn't do much because I was thinking of going back in May. We're already in June, and clearly I didn't go
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, actually, I was going to go do a course there. And then lockdown happened. I was going to do a sound healing course because I'm really into beautiful sounds. I think sound is everything.
True. Really, really nice. So, what's been your scariest travel moment?
You want to talk about something sad and negative? Let's not.
No.
Okay, let's not.
I'm just done with negativity, especially on Indian
So let's pass on
social
that
media.
question. Yeah.
Let's skip the question. Okay, something
Yeah.
funny. What do you prefer, toilet, squat or now, especially now, squat or Western?
I prefer Japanese toilets. Have you ever used a Japanase toilet, guys?
Yeah, I've used the Japanese toilets.
Yeah, and listen, for the people who don't know what a Japanese toilet, I'm going to plug my videos here. If you type in Shenaz and you type in floating apartment Maldives, you'll see this. What's that one that it has the Japanese toilet. So Japanese toilets are really interesting. For the people who don't know what they are, the seat is warmed up. You sit on it, and like there's a remote, and then you can press all kinds of things like frontal spray
I know.
and back spray, and like you can get a dry, and it's a really interesting.
I know, it's fun. It's
So
interesting,
actually, I would
yeah.
like to get one for my home. Yeah, I think it's the coolest. Anyway, let's not talk about toilets. Let's move on.
Okay, so in all your travels, have you learned any foreign language? Or at least words? How many words?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really count. But wherever I go there, I learn a few words, I learn a few things, but I forget them immediately when I come back. So one
Really,
thing I turned vegetarian 2.5 years ago. And since then, like, it's great. I feel healthy. I feel amazing. I feel super clean. But
I become
something's happened to my
plant-based.
but something's happened to my memory. I can't remember stuff.
I don't know, for me, I've become plant-based, like almost like a vegan, not a vegan lifestyle, but a
Can I
plant-based
eat while
diet
I
from,
talk to you then?
sure, sure, sure. So from this January, but I feel healthier. I also practice yoga, mindfulness. I actually feel healthier, and my memory, I think, is better.
Really? I don't know why my memory is declining. Maybe I'm just getting older, or
No, no,
it's the
I'm much older
vegetarian.
than you, but maybe it's still, I don't think it's the food.
I don't know what it
Okay.
is. Maybe too many concussions. I keep hitting my head.
What are you eating? Just
I'm
curious.
eating
Did you
moong
know
dal
that?
and nachni
Oh,
roti.
nice. Healthy. Okay. What's the best piece of travel advice you received? Now, I think I'm saying many years back, or sometime somebody would have said something and you remember that.
Well, I remember one thing. I think it's really cute. In fact, I have it. I'll show it to you. So it's not a travel advice, but let me see. I hope I find it. Where is it? Okay, there it is. So when I was, look, it's 2001, right? It's the Lonely Planet, New York. And it's a very long time ago. And I
Okay.
was working with MTV, but I really wanted to take a break. I had a bad breakup, one of my first loves and everything. And I wanted to get out of India. And so I found this course in New York, to collected all my MTV money, told MTV I'm taking a break. And I told my parents I want to go to New York. And they were like, what do you want as a present? And so I said, as a buy gift. And I said, I want Lonely Planet. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's his best book, like at that time, for traveling. And so they were like, okay. And so they got me the Lonely Planet, New York. And then my
Okay.
dad wrote this really sweetly. So I'm just going to read it to you. Dearest precious daughter, we're giving you this Lonely Planet book, but may you never be lonely in New York or anywhere on this planet, or any other planets that you may visit in your other life forms. Love and lots of it, Mom, Dad, and Tina. So
That's
I
so
thought that was
sweet.
the sweetest thing. And so I
Oh,
don't have the Lonely Planet anymore because it's outdated, but I've kept the cover and the little sweet note.
that's really, really beautiful. Then, so moving on to the next question. Very silly one. I don't know, whenever somebody asks this, I find it silly, but I'm going to ask you. Would you rather
Okay.
be rich and ugly or poor and pretty?
What,
It's such
Richard?
a ugly or poor and pretty.
Oh my God, what a question.
I keep
Okay,
thinking
number
it's
one,
such a
I don't
stupid
believe that.
question.
I don't believe in calling anyone ugly. I don't think anyone is ugly. Beauty
True.
is in the
Maybe
eyes
it's
of
a
the
wrong way,
beholder,
yeah.
and beauty is from the inside. So I pass on this question.
Answered like a true yogi. There's a lot of maybe I should have thought before asking the question. Okay, let's move on. You already mentioned that. What's the longest you've been away from home? Like, but you did say in the beginning, but I didn't like how
Well, I've
was it
lived
months?
in different countries, right?
Yeah,
I've
you
lived in
lived, yeah.
Singapore for 2 years. I've lived in Bangkok for 2.5 years. I've lived in Hong Kong for 2 years.
No, not the
I've lived
living part, but
in
when
New
you
York
travel.
for 7 years.
We lived in New York for 7 years, wow. But what is the longest you've traveled? Yeah, it doesn't make sense considering you lived, but
Yeah, well, I've been away for like 3 months at a time, 4 months, traveling around. Like, I remember last year, okay, let's just talk about last year because I've traveled a lot. Last year, I went to France and I was there for a month. Then I went to Sweden straight from there. I think I was there for 2-3 weeks and I was constantly traveling and making videos. So I got sick in Sweden, but then I had to go straight to Australia for the GoPro summit. So I went
okay.
straight to Australia for that. So that was a really long trip. And it was long trip to be shooting all the time because I was working with the tourism boards. So it was not
Oh,
like a
okay.
relaxing time. It was more like a constantly making videos, constantly doing this.
Constantly a
Yeah,
lot of work.
yeah,
But that's
yeah.
nice. But you enjoy what you do, so I'm sure
I
you
love
had a
what I
lot of
do.
fun.
Yeah, I'm so blessed. I can't wait to
Okay.
do it again.
I know, especially now. Everybody's getting this cabin fever, and I think more so in India right now. Here, I think we've kind of opened up. So it's kind of different. Here, the domestic tourism is really opened up, like Hua Hin. I think Phuket's opening up, Koh Samui. But even I'm honestly scared to get on a flight. Like,
You can drive to Wahin.
yeah, Hua Hin, I'm thinking of Kanchanaburi, Pechburi, Pechabon. There's a lot of
Wahin
options.
is not as nice as Koh Chang. Sorry, guys, I'm eating. I haven't eaten
Yeah, I
yet.
love Koh Chang. But I have a dog, and I don't know if there are many properties. Yeah, anyway, enough about me, which allows a dog. So let's get back to your questions. So, to all the people watching, what's your one travel tip? Like, do you want any particular travel tip you want to, advise for people?
Well, I would say that take. Well, number one, I think traveling alone really helps to grow. So don't always travel in like a group, like you see like girls groups, boys groups. Then you're just traveling with people, and then you're just with the same people, and then you're just doing group things, and then you don't really, that's not really traveling. Traveling is actually exploring and finding yourself. So go off, can you hear me? So go off on your own, see different places on your own, wander, take the path, get lost. That would be my tip. Don't always be like, okay, I have to do this today. Like earlier, I'd be like, oh my God, I have to see everything, and then it would drive me crazy. But you can't see everything, so you have to make a choice, and then just go with the flow.
And go slowly.
Don't be too planned, and don't travel with lovely groups, because that's just like, that's not really traveling.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Go slowly, go with the flow. Yeah. So if you wrote a book, would it be called The Happiness Project, or do you have any other name in mind?
If I had a book, actually, I'm writing a book right now. It's going to be released on Valentine's Day. Penguin has bought it. It's not about travel. It's about boys. It's about it's called All You Left Me Was a Recipe. And it's this girl, and it's her journey from when she was 5 with the opposite sex. Every chapter is a new boy.
Very interesting.
And a lesson she learned from each one.
Oh, nice.
And the recipe she learned from each one as well.
I'm waiting for that book. Okay. So, next one. What do you prefer, the Disney World or the real world?
The real world.
Like if you had a choice, the real world? Okay. A lot of people might say Disney World.
No, I'm not like that into Disney World. Yeah.
Okay. So, when you travel, do you send postcards home to people? No. I know, even I don't. But you send photos? Like from where you are?
Yeah.
Like by post?
On my phone?
On your phone, yeah. I was thinking like... Yeah. Okay. So you already said this. I was going to ask you strict schedule or go with the flow. Of course, you said go with the flow. I mean, I think you always go with the flow.
Yeah, totally. I'm eating lunch right now.
So how would you describe yourself in, say, 3 words? You have only 3 words.
Passionate, energetic, and active.
Okay. And I always ask travelers this. What does the term home mean to you?
What is the word?
Home.
Mumbai. This is my home.
When somebody says home, you feel Mumbai.
Yeah, when somebody says home, I think of my home right now in Bandra, with my parents living close by. And I have lived all over the world. So I had this dilemma where I always was like, where is home for me, And I'm really happy. I've come back. I've lived all over the world. I've come back to India. And India is home. I'm very happy to be here. And this is home. It has all these issues that it has and political issues.
Of course, I understand.
But it's home.
But I think all Indians feel the same.
Where my family is, my friends,
True.
connections. I love walking the street and like just meeting friends or people I grew up with or people I went to school with. I just love that familiar feeling of home. So people always ask me, oh my God, you lived in New York. Why did you come back? And I was like, it wasn't home.
Home, I understand.
Home. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I understand. I think I feel like that too. I miss India a lot. Like even with all this, I wanted to go to India. I come there like, I was there, as I said, March I came back. And my plan was for May, then again July. I'm there every 2-3 months. That's where family is. And I love traveling India slowly, like if I do Spiti or then I'll do like Northeast. I just feel there's so much. I mean, such a cliche, but I don't think there's any country like India. Maybe because I'm Indian, you know, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always feel that.
Yeah, we have so much to discover. So I can't wait to see things open up a little bit because this year I'm just going to travel around India. I think I'm just going to do a
That's
lot
what I
of
wanted to do.
trips
I had
around
so
India.
many plans because I go to weaving communities. I also write on sustainability and in fashion and stuff. So I was really going to Orissa. I had so many plans.
Mm.
2020 is obviously, been what it is. So the other thing I want to ask you before we wind up for Q&A, what is your take on responsible travel? I mean, there's so many different terms. We say responsible travel, eco travel, green travel. They all kind of mean something different, but they all come under a large
Well, it's
umbrella of
very, very
sustainability.
important that where you go is that you go litter free. I think that's the number one thing, and that's the number one issue we face in India because I go to beautiful places in Himachal and all over India, and then
Yes,
suddenly there are like 10 Lay's packets and 3 Pepsi
yes,
bottles. Firstly, the brands should take care because I keep seeing the number one brand I see everywhere is Pepsi because Pepsi owns Lay's as well. They
okay,
need to clean up. Then maybe they can
true.
take some responsibility as well. And I actually did a video on that, and they have invited me to a cleanup, and we did a cleanup because I went to this beautiful waterfall in Rishikesh, and it was stunning, but there was like Lay's packets everywhere. You know, there's this like so go litter free is the number one thing for responsible travel. Yeah. And
Yeah,
respect your host. So when you're traveling, it's a host. Like this state is hosting. Say if you go to Andhra, that state is hosting you. That's another place. Gorgeous, stunning. Another waterfall I went to. Dirty, like so much garbage that people just come and drink and eat and just throw. It
yes.
breaks my heart. It really
It
breaks my
breaks
heart.
my
And it's the
heart
one thing
too.
that makes me angry and not happy. I
Me
literally
too.
feel like running after those people and stuffing the their
Okay,
garbage back in
I
the
think
mouth.
we share that, and definitely share that in common. I mean, I also gone trekking to the Himalayas and volunteer to clean up. I think it's a great way of carbon offsetting when you travel and volunteer
Yeah,
to do
that's
your
really
bit.
nice to.
I think it got stuck.
Sorry, someone called me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but I don't know. There's still not enough education out there, and I wanted to actually tell you. I know you've already done posts on that, but people like you are so like big in the travel industry, or who are like very influential travel influencers. Speak more on responsible tourism. Since you said it also breaks your heart, it
Sure.
definitely breaks my
Hey,
heart. Like,
you want to take questions quickly because I have a call and you said 20
sure,
minutes.
sure,
So
sure.
yeah, okay. So yeah.
Okay, can you send in the Q&A? Nobody. I mean, there was so many, and we missed that.
Okay. No issue. Cool. Do you
Uh,
have?
okay.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, do you think camper vans will make it big in India finally? Shenaz,
What's the
do you
question?
think camper vans will make it in India?
Camper vans. Yeah, maybe that would be cool. Like take your whole house and travel around. Yeah, because we can't get on a flight. That would be cool. Yes, I hope so.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Guys, any more questions? All those you typed in the beginning, can you type it again? Saying hi. I think I was missing. Are you a mountain or a beach person, Shenaz? We've just taken a few more.
I love both. It's so hard to choose, but at this moment, if I have to choose, I think I would choose the beach because I really want to swim in the ocean. So somewhere where I can swim, I really would love that.
Okay. Guys, anymore? Somebody said it's
By the way,
nice.
my
You'll
video is
discuss.
coming out at 4 o'clock and it's one of the nicest beaches in Sri Lanka. It's called Jungle Beach. It's my adventure to Jungle Beach. So at 4 p.m., tune into my Instagram for
Okay, we are waiting to see it.
that.
Do you think, yeah, I think any more questions? There's so many. I'm not able to.
No
Can you
stress.
see
So,
which is your favorite place in India?
it's so hard to choose. I love Rajasthan. I love Kerala. I love Goa.
Okay,
I love
that answers the
Rishikesh.
question.
I love Himachal.
Somebody's asking what's the first destination you will go when you can just run out of your house
I
without
think maybe
thinking.
Goa will be the easiest one for me
Okay.
because I live in Mumbai. So driving to Goa would be the easiest.
Okay. Somebody asked you how you have such beautiful hair.
Thank you. I don't know. My parents?
Uh, have you been to Nice, France? Yes, she said she's been to France. Have you been? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. How has traveling helped you evolve as a person?
Travel, I think, is the best education. So it really helps me grow as a person. I feel that, you know, um, I just know so much from meeting different people from around the world and traveling by myself. Also, travel makes you more confident, because
Yes,
especially when you travel alone, you're self-reliant.
true.
And I've traveled to places where people say it's dangerous, like Colombia by myself,
I've been to Colombia. It
Mexico
is
by
dangerous.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome. It's so beautiful, and I feel more confident. It's made me grow. I've learned so much about different cultures, things I would never have. So I really recommend. Yeah, for me, I won't buy things. I will buy experiences, and travel is the best thing to buy for me.
Okay. What you think about digital nomad? I didn't get the question. What do you think about
Yeah, no,
digital
I get
nomad?
it. Yeah, so
Okay.
digital nomad is people who actually work while they travel.
Ah, okay, got
And
it. Okay.
so that's what I do. I kind of do like I travel and I
Okay.
make my videos. I edit them, and I post them. And I get. Oh, if a brand comes to me, obviously our revenue model is through brands. Even when I'm traveling, I'm making those videos. So I am a digital nomad, and I think it's the
Ah,
best
okay.
thing
That's
ever.
a digital nomad. So what do you? Okay. Okay, I got it. So
Yeah.
how
Someone who
can
can work from it anywhere is a digital nomad.
how can a destination hotel can we sync for eco travel? I think it's a long
Sorry?
discussion. Take
What's the
that
question?
question. How can a destination hotel be in sync for eco travel? Can you see the question?
Oh, in sync for no, I can't see the question. But wait, I see some other question about package. Should we reduce buying of packaged water bottles when traveling? Yes, definitely. We should actually take water bottles with us, and I have tons of them. And I just attach them to my bag, and I'm always carrying a water bottle. And in a lot of places, you'll find fresh water, and you can fill it, and you can drink it, or you can go to a restaurant and ask them to fill your bottle for you, leave a tip for the bartender, and go on your way. So avoid those plastic bottles so
Plastic
that you don't
bottles,
have
yeah.
to use. Yeah.
I completely agree. And it's very
Where do
easy
you like
also.
to travel? I like to travel all over the world, baby. Any place is good. I just want to get out. What are you eating right now? I'm eating mung dal and nachni roti.
What do you think will be the main focus post-COVID to watch out for when you're going to regularly travel?
Well, if it's COVID is over, if we're not watching out for that, then it's all the usual stuff. Then we're fine. I hope COVID gets over. I hope we don't have to watch out for it.
Okay, some of the questions are repeat, so I'm going
How
past.
how do
Um,
I how do I be more responsible for COVID-19?
so it's what we discussed already, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for COVID-19. Yeah, that's a rough one. Wearing masks, social distancing while traveling. It's a little bit challenging, but we may have to do that.
Yeah.
And I think
Um,
driving road trips are going to be better. It's more like responsible during COVID times. You're not breathing in the same air on the airplane.
okay, that's an interesting one. If you ever get married, which destination will you choose for your honeymoon?
Well, I guess it should be a destination. I've been to the Maldives so many times, so I guess it can't be the Maldives, even though Maldives is beautiful. It should be something where it should be a place where I've never been. And I would choose a place I've never been. Oh, some maybe like Africa or something. I've never been like to
Oh, really? Okay.
I've been to South Africa, but I've not been to
Okay.
like Kenya or something as a
Kenya.
honeymoon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. It also depends on the person I get married to, right? So I don't know. I would say Maldives is the most romantic and sexy place for couples, but I've been there so many times on my own. And like, not on my own with different friends, that I don't think Maldives would be a good idea for me for a honeymoon. So somewhere else.
Somebody said you should go explore the Animalize in the Western Ghats, the Tiger Reserve, and you'll like it. Yeah, that's actually a beautiful place in India and Tamil
Yeah,
Nadu, which is very off the beaten path, I think. Yeah,
absolutely.
I think you're in a. Should we close it? Or you want to take more questions?
No, we're good. We're good.
We're good?
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you, Shenaz, and
Thank you.
for answering all the questions and
My
giving us your
pleasure.
beautiful smile and spreading your positivity. So yeah, thank you. You please go ahead with the call, and I will just then cut this.
Okay.
You can disconnect. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye
Bye,
bye.
everybody. All love.